fundraising efforts continue for a new wellness center in Crawford County, Iowa.
That's right. It's an $18.9 million facility that will be the first of its kind in that community and county. KTIV's Taylor Deckert takes us on a closer look at the future space.
The timing's right. We're ready to roll.
It's been attempted a few times before. Now the Crawford County Wellness Center is one step closer to making a high-quality recreation facility in Denison, Iowa.
We're going to have the basics as far as fitness goes. We're going to have a multi-purpose gymnasium. We'll have an upper level walking track. We'll have the fitness equipment that you would typically see.
What sets this space apart is the anticipated indoor soccer fields.
It's an indoor turf field. It's going to allow for the ability to have this be a tourist attraction versus just local and having those opportunities within.
And these facilities are going to be fantastic for indoor soccer all winter long. Just everything that you can do there is going to be great for everybody.
The center is still in the fundraising phase.
Today we're 80+% funded. So now we've got opportunities for those that want to be last dollars in.
This has been boosted with community donations, ARPA funds, city dollars, and grants.
Just like to see the growth that's happening in Denison right now. We think this could be a great potential for tourism. Hold events at the Wellness Center, bring people in to see our fine community.
The goal is to have a healthier community as Denison ranks low when it comes to health in Iowa.
So this hopefully gives us an opportunity for the citizens of the whole county to exercise and hopefully bring some of those statistics down so that Crawford, we rank 46th in the state in population, and yet we're 64th when it comes to health statistics.
It will be located just steps away from Denison High School, close to the kids.
Can bike here, etc., to work out and have activities with others, right?
Next steps include finalizing design plans, continuing fundraising, and having a goal for breaking ground in June of this year. Reporting in Denison, Iowa, Taylor Deckert, KTIV News 4.
To learn more on how to make a donation, you can visit this story right now on our website, ktiv.com.